Yeah, yeah, I know. It still boils down to investment. It still boils down to the finance we're talking about. Now we know we have the stories. We know we have writers that can bring those stories to life. All we need more is just good actors and good equipment and good technical team and good, director and good actors and everything to make it come to life. Like I mentioned earlier, they're doing some now. They are using sophisticated cameras to film those. To film on 4K. They are shooting on 4K with the kind of different cameras they are using to shoot indigenous movies now. All we are still trying to get is, like I always tell people, it's difficult for you to shoot. You're trying to shoot a Benin movie that has everything, story, everything is there. They're using the sophisticated cameras that you cannot or you will not bring one or two top actors, even if they are not Beninese. A lot of people still find it difficult, still find it hard to comprehend. I always tell people, if you want a movie that will sell worldwide, you have to bring in the face people want to see. If you capitalize on we in Benin, sometimes it's difficult. So we just need one or two people to pass the message out there. Some people might like Ramsey, some people might like Jimai, so they'll just want to see that face in that movie, even if they cannot speak the language. But let them just wear the costume and do something with the same cameras they are using in Lagos. To be honest, I said 2 years. To be honest, if we continue with the trend they are going now, and people are beginning to realize that you can actually, there are stories. If you want to talk about historical alone, if you want to talk about the stories from Benin, from the palace, you can shoot just one story in 6 different ways, different angles. You understand what I'm saying? So Benin, we are just starting. If we see the proper investor or proper investment in what we already have, trust me, people will really feel us. And I advise some of these upcoming producers in Benin, you can't be an actor today and in 2 weeks you become a director. There's a process. Even if you don't even go to the school, there are some process you still need to go through. There are some practical things you need to watch on set. You need to see from whoever is your director and everything. You can't just wake up one day and say, I am a producer now, I'm directing now. That's another thing they need to check. So that's why you go on YouTube, you try to see a Benin movie. Some of them are garbage because they are not really passing it out. You can't allow who's going to produce, allow who's going to direct. You can't be a producer, actor, director when you don't even know the work or whatever the weight of what you are carrying. So it's also something we need to check on our film productions. But give us 2 years, we'll get there. Some of those mediocres, some of those people who don't really know what they are doing now, they will join hands with the people who can teach them the way forward. So we'll go somewhere, trust me.
Yeah, my name is Jasrain. I'm a filmmaker. Right now I'm on the set of I Court with my lady.
Charlie.
Okay, sir.
Have you ever been in love? Have you ever given your heart to someone before?
When Chris makes love to me, I just transcend into heaven.
Alex! What are you doing here? Didn't we just talk?
Yeah, I mean before barging on my privacy.
Then what?
I'll call you when I need you.
Then you will not understand.
The woman will do my oga. You no go better for her. Oga will know the fit drink common coke. Wetin this man want die put so? Soldier slap you. Abi police beat you for road. You jam person. Abi person jam you.
Did you happen to see them anywhere? I remember I left them on the dressing table.
No, I haven't seen them anywhere.
The ones you fucked me on last night.
Oga, I think say you don't cross over. Oh. Me don't tire. Oh. This one don't pass me. Oh. Make you give me your people number. Make I for call for rescue team.
Stop! What? You want to keep treating yourself like a piece of trash because of a woman who doesn't care about you? You bring this shit to my house? You are the one taking everything that's ever gotten missing in this house, including my precious diamond earrings. And you cannot let another woman render you useless because you cannot even think.
Answer me!
Because I love you! I find myself breathing less in my bed because you get me breathless at the thoughts of you, Eddie. I long for you. Every single day, Eddie, you score and you leave me sunburned.